Welcome folks, long time no see. Today I have brought you a simple video of Bitcoin mining. We will discuss some subtopics such as halving, popular mining machines and so on. If you want to have more educational contents for free like this, you know what encourages us. It is subscribe to our channel and keep notifications on to catch while the video is hot. Let's jump into it. First of all, to be able to understand Bitcoin mining, first we need to understand what is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency without any central bank or single administrator. People can send money from user to user without needing any third person such as central bank. It was created by an anonymous team or individual named Satoshi Nakamoto, and it was first published in 2008 on a forum and by Satoshi Nakamoto, and he was explaining what digital currency he has. And in 2009, in January, we started seeing Bitcoin on an exchange. And if you ask me personally who is behind Bitcoin, there's a group of people behind it. And also, I talked about these people on our previous video. You can follow that video. You will see a card right on the video. You can follow the video. Let's move on to our next question. Now, we can start talking about Bitcoin mining. So, what is Bitcoin mining? Mining is a way of confirming new transactions happening on blockchain. It is performed using sophisticated hardware mechanisms solving truly hard computations problems. The first computer to find the solution is rewarded with Bitcoin, and we have another block and the loop restarts itself again. Now, these days, each block has 6.25 Bitcoin, and miners can mine a block in 10 minutes. Imagine mining gold. People go and they show some physical efforts to be able to mine the gold, and we have virtual part of it. So we have no people, but we have machines. We have special machines called ASIC. These machines work for Bitcoin mining and they solve some math problems. And Bitcoin itself tells miners that you help the ecosystem, you help the network. For that reason, I will reward you with my own coin, which is Bitcoin. There's an algorithm behind this network, and this is called proof of work. So if you prove that you are working for ecosystem by mining, by solving puzzle, by solving questions in the block, Bitcoin mechanism sees it and say that, okay, you have been working for the network and I'll give you the rewards. And now we have halving. Why is this important? Because halving makes mining Bitcoin harder. After 210,000 blocks mined, which somewhat equals to 4 years, Bitcoin mechanism cuts the reward into half and computational math problems go more challenging. So imagine something, when you mine Bitcoin, it goes harder. So what happened next? You can guess what happened next. And after 2024, miners will have only 3.12 Bitcoin each block. And do not think that Bitcoin price will go down. Nope. This will work positively. As I just told you, price will go higher because demand will increase, and after 2024, supply will decrease, so that correlation will work positively for Bitcoin price. Of course, there will be some more mining pools, there will be more machines, so it will be super popular to mine Bitcoin. And there are some interesting predictions like Bitcoin will surge to 120k in 2024 or sooner. By the way, sooner is more popular, sooner is more possible by community. Anyway, let's dive into another question. So we will talk about hash rate. Why are we talking about hash rates? Because we are rewarded by our hash rate. And also we will talk about some websites we can benefit from. And to be able to understand hash rate, we must first understand what hash is. Hash is a mathematical function converting an input of arbitrary length into an encrypted output of a fixed length. We call this signature of block, and they are designed as one sides, which means they cannot be used to reverse engineer. Let's say if we have your output X of your input X in a block. When you change input X, output X will be different as well. This will be spread to blockchain and the entire hashes will be different. So basically hash means sign for each block. Therefore, it's very hard to hack blockchain. Imagine we transact in block, and when we complete transact in block, mechanism gives us a hash, which is an output including numbers and strings. And when we have the other block, first we have that hash of of previous block, we put this into that new block, and we start having our new transactions. Later that, imagine we have third block, so we get hash of the second block, and we put this second hash into the third block, and it goes like that. When we have, for example, when we have 10th block, so we will take first 9th block hash, we will put into 10th block, and we will start having our transactions, and it will go like that. So imagine one of the hackers tries to hack Bitcoin blockchain, and there is an attack in block 50. Person hacks block 50, so block 50 covers itself, and not to be able to hack in the next blocks, block 50 changes its hash, and it gives to all blocks in network. So that's why it's secure, because it can protect itself from damages. This is gonna be one of the biggest reason why people will change the way of saving and keeping investments and money in bank, because we never know what's gonna happen to bank. So imagine one person gets blah blah. And now we will have hash rate. This is the measure of a total computational power being used by proof of work cryptocurrency network to process transactions in a blockchain. The higher hash rate, the more secure blockchain network. This is essential. And on this website, btc.com, we can see the pools, hash rates, latest block counts, and stuff like that. Okay, so now what we have Explorer, so we can explore Bitcoin mining, Ethereum mining, Bitcoin Cash mining, and Litecoin mining. As you all know, these are all proof of work algorithm cryptocurrencies, so we will only check proof of work. We have pool services, we have wallets, help center, and the app, and stuff like that. Now we will go down, we will see the price of Bitcoin, 40,000, and we have the hash rate. Okay, so it's important to see latest 14-day average. So latest 14-day average seems like 197, so comparing with the current one, it's 98. So no change for 14 days. Very good sign. Okay, now we are going down, we see pools hash rate, and you will see some huge exchanges in the world which we use, which we get benefit from. We have Binance pool, and we will see Kucoin pool, Huobi pool, and as you see, we have hash rates of each pool. So the biggest one, Foundry USA, and this is another graphic showing how many percent shared by pools. Foundry USA is the top one, Ant pool number 2, pool in number 3, F2 pool number 4, and it goes like this. I will share you the website, or you can easily code it, btc.com. you can check this. Okay, we can see the hash rates, we can see the blocks mined, 429 blocks, and this is the tax fee they pay per block. So what did I tell you? Per block we have 6.25 Bitcoin, so per block they pay 0.16 Bitcoin, and this is the last block they mined, and as you remember, each block takes 10 minutes to mine. Okay, now the other question will be what machines to use. We use ASIC machines to mine Bitcoin. It is application specific integrated circuits. Initially, years ago, people used to mine Bitcoin via laptops, desktops, and so on, because the mindset behind Bitcoin dreamed of Bitcoin to belong to the community, including low class people or upper class people, but they forgot the value of it. Probably they never thought that the price of Bitcoin will go that much higher, and it jumped crazily, and people and institutions started mining Bitcoin, and mining went parabolic when price skyrocketed. So behind Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto dreamed of Bitcoin for community. He said that there is no need to have powerful machines and stuff like that. Only with your CPU, which you have on your computer, you can mine Bitcoin. But it didn't work out like this. We know what happens in our near past. Now we will see some machines of Bitcoin, and now we will follow one of the most popular Bitcoin mining machine. Okay, the brand Bitmain, and the model and miner S19 Pro. As you see, this is the hash it hashes, and now we will see the profitability, and we will see the price of it, and we have basic income table. Per day we have $20 income, and electricity goes like 40-45% of the total income. This is huge one. This is all related to the cost of electricity. So monthly we will have income like 627 USD, and the electricity will be like 280. So the profit will be 350, let's say like that. And when you see the price of Bitcoin, now it's 40,000 American dollars. So imagine this, the price will be doubled. Bitcoin will be 80k. So the profit will be like 600 or 700 USD per month. Somehow profitable. Oh no, there will be some different things as well, such as mining Bitcoin will be harder, so it will use more electricity. And years pass, to be able to mine Bitcoin, the problems will be harder. That's why it will be using more electricity. And also there will be some repair parts as well. I mean, we never know what's gonna happen to the machine. If maybe it's gonna be, the room will be too hot, you won't be able to have enough air condition in the room, so the machine will be somehow broken. So what will happen? You need to call someone, you need to call a repairman. He comes or she comes, looks after it, fixes it, and asks for money. You will pay some money, and you will be using your income as well. So to be able to make good profits, we need to have dozens of these machines. We need to have like maybe 10 machines at least. To me, at least we need to have 10 machines like that, 20 machines like that, so we can make some profits. And we have that machine on the website AliExpress. You see BTC or BCH, miner and miner S19 Pro, 110 terahash Bitcoin ASIC miner, so it's 20,000 USD. See, if you buy this, I mean, we are just imagining. It's not going to be real. It doesn't have to be real. We are just imagining. You buy 10 of them, so the cost will be around 200,000 American dollar. Now, this is the website. We calculate how much we make profit and how much electricity we will pay. Okay, now we will have a small calculation. So imagine we have 10 and miner. The total hashing power will be 1100, and power consumption per each machine, it is 3250. For 10 machines it will be 32,500 power consumption. So I don't know the cost per kilowatt, so you need to type it. Maybe it's 13 cents, maybe it's 12 cents, maybe it's 15 cents. I don't know, I have no idea. So you can calculate or type in this to only change the cost per kilowatts. That's it. The power consumption can stay like that. Hashing power can stay like that. But this calculation is based on 10 ASIC machines. So now you must decide if it's profitable or not. Now we will mention one of the most important topic, and this is Bitcoin mining distribution by each country. And we will talk about weather condition and electricity in a nutshell. Okay, now we are on a website which we will follow Bitcoin mining countries. And as you see on the chart, you see distribution of Bitcoin mining hash rate from September 2019 to August 2021 by country. So first of all, this blue line belongs to China. We can see in September 2019, China was leading this Bitcoin mining industry. But after months passed, as we all know, past summer we had many bans coming from China, and they were talking about Bitcoin, that it was useless, they will ban it, and also they will catch and arrest people who mine and stuff like that. So they made people scared a lot. Miners moved to another countries. Now we will see it. First of all, you see United States, it's bald. So in 2021 July and August, it had huge pump because of China. As we see China started losing its popularity among all the countries. We have another country, we have Iran as well. Iran has a small portion of mining. We have Kazakhstan. It's super popular country for mining. Why? Because the weather is cold and the electricity cost is really lower comparing to other countries. That's the reason. We have Russia. We have Canada. When it comes to weather condition, Canada is a nice country, but the cost of electricity is high, so people unfortunately won't be able to mine Bitcoin well. But if you have institution, if you have a company, like of course you're able to make money. It's fine. We have Ireland, small portion, and we have other ones. And guys, millions of thanks for watching our video. I hope you liked the video, and I hope educate you well in terms of Bitcoin mining. If you've got any more questions, I'll try to answer your all questions right on the comments. You can type your questions on the comments, and if you want to have more contents like this, please subscribe our channel and do not forget to keep the notification bell on. Take good care of yourself. Until next time, bye bye.